Hello friends, welcome to Days in Life. Friends, we have been talking about COVID impact of last 1 year in the different therapeutic segment. So you have seen in the past a total impact on the Indian pharma market. Today we'll be talking about impact on the dermatology and ophthalmology. These are the two segments where doctor has to see the patient more closely. So they were supposed to be impacted very high. So that's why we have picked up these two segments together and we'll see one by one how they have impacted in the last 1 year. Why we are talking last year? Because lockdown started from the month of March 2020 and now we have data available of the February 2021. Precisely we have completed 12 months of the COVID impacted data. So out of these two, let us first look at derma segment. And just to tell you, we'll be talking about from both the data from AIOCD as well as IQVIA data. So first when you look at derma segment, as per the AIOCD data, derma segment in mid-February 2020, it was 9,586 crore and with a growth of 7.8%. And this has grown in last 1 year up to mid-February 21, 9,858 crores with a growth of 1.2%. Obviously, this is very low growth as compared to which were growing by 7.8%, today growing only 1.2%. Suppose we look at say derma segment would have grown by same growth, that is 7.8% in last 1 year also. So now it would have been 10,334 crores. This means as per the AIOCD data in dermatology we have lost by 476 crore in last 1 year. And that is only 1 year loss. If you look at compounding loss, which means it has lost 476 crore now. If you add up the coming years also, because this will become the base now, the loss will be even more. Same thing when you look at say from IQVIA data. 1 year back, that is February 20, dermat segment was 11,262 crores and which was growing by 9.7%. Now in Feb 2021, it has grown up to 11,682 crores and is growing by 3.6%. Again, the growth has come down from 9.7% to 3.6%. So significant drop in the growth in last 1 year. And both data I am talking about med data. So here also if you apply the same formula, if we assume the derma segment in IQVIA would have grown by same 9.7%, so by now it would have been 12,354 crores. This means as per the IQVIA, we have lost 672 crores in this year itself plus compounding loss. So when you compare both the data AIOCD and IQVIA, average out you can see there is a loss of almost 550 crores in the derma segment in last 1 year plus compounding loss will be even more. So this is a significant loss. Second point we would look at in derma segment. When you look at last 12 months how it has grown, starting from the February 20 up to February 21. And you can see on your screen I am putting the graph of last 12 months as for the AIOCD also and IQVIA also. So look at from the February March, there was sudden drop in the derma segment and reason was all understood because there was a lockdown and patient you have to see very closely in dermatology. Obviously doctor were fearing seeing the patient. So because doctor were not seeing the patient, there was lockdown, there has been sudden drop and this drop was significant more than the IPM drop. So this is all understandable. But by the month of you can say June, derma market significantly if you look at both the segment, both the agency data as per the IQVIA as well as AIOCD, both the way dermatology start improving and this is where doctors start seeing patient by appointment. There was self-medication which was also started and there was a telephonically consultation also. So dermatology segment by certain appointment seeing the patient, by different procedures also certain doctors were doing in dermatology just after June onward, and there was a self-medication also. Because of all the three reasons, from the June onward derma segment start making progress and from there onward dermatology segment in last almost 7-8 months it has either grown as good as IPM or sometime even better than the IPM. Even if you look at last month, that is February 2021, whether from as per AIOCD or as well as IQVIA, both way dermatology growth has been significantly more than the IPM growth, which means dermatology has certainly recovered from the COVID impact, and in the coming months we can see derma segment doing much better the way it has done in last 1 year. Just to confirm one more thing in dermatology, when we look at say inventory days at February 21 and when we compare with the inventory level dermatology in February 2021, inventory level has dropped down by 1 day. When your inventory is reducing, this means your liquidation is going up or pressure is easing up. So dermatology segment, we can say worst is already past, and in the coming months, or you can say coming year 2021, we'll see better of the dermatology, whether because of appointment calls or appointment to seeing the patient, whether by telephonically or video, whatever way they have adopted, but dermatology is seeing a brighter light in the coming year. Now coming to second segment today. Segment where today we are talking about ophthalmology. This is one segment where doctor has to see very closely, and doctor face and the patient face has to be very close to each other while examining patient. So obviously this segment is bound to suffer maximum. Look at the data of this segment. So if you look at as per AIOCD data, opthal segment was 1 year back, that is February 2021, was 2,582 crores and it was growing by 8.3%. Now this market has degrown and it reduced to 2,349 crores with a degrowth of 9.2% in Feb 2021. Now when we talk of opthal data, there is some otology data is also there, so that we can minus both the way, but what data is available, I am talking about that. Suppose we assume the opthal segment would have grown by same 8.3% in last 1 year also, then we would have reached today by 2,796 crore. This means industry has lost almost 447 crore in last 1 year, and plus there is a compounding loss. This is data I am talking as per the AIOCD agency. So opthal is a significant loser in last 1 year, and which is supposed to be because simply doctor has to see more closely opthal patient. He cannot look at say from the far off. That is the one reason. The same data, if you look at say IQVIA point of view, opthal segment was 2,878 crore 1 year back, that is March February 20, and it was growing by 11.5%. Now this has reduced to 2,768 crore with a degrowth of 1.1% in March February 2021. Here also, if we assume that opthal segment would have grown by same 11.5%, which was growing by 1 year back, so by now it would have been 3,209 crores, and this take a loss to 441 crores. So if you look at say as per AIOCD, the loss seems to be 447 crores. As per the IQVIA, loss seems to be 441 crores. Almost you can say almost 450 crore loss in 1 year, plus there is going to be compounding loss in the coming years. So opthal segment is a significant loser, and looking at size of opthal segment and looking at this loss of 450 crores is a significant in both the way. When we compare both the data, AIOCD as well as IQVIA of last 12 months, how month by month it has progressed. So you can see on your screen both the data, how the 12-month progress has been. And we can see right from the month of March, once there is a commencement of the lockdown, it is start slowing down, and growth has been always lesser than the IPM growth. It was very low in the case of month of April, May, but even in the case of June, July, August, most of the month it has been degrowing. Maybe different agencies show slightly different because number of their methodology may be different, but if you look at the trend point of view, it is almost similar. As per the AIOCD, they are still showing the degrowth in the month of February also. As per the IQVIA, in the February they start showing the growth. But overall, there is certain things I can make out. In this segment, there is a question mark on how much self-medication is there, because in the case of disease like dry eyes, there has to be almost 500 crore market of dry eye. There would have been more self-medication, but somehow that seems to be missing in the case of when we look at this data. Secondly, there could have been some online appointment, there could have been some telephonical appointment. That is probably one again hitting factor. Probably doctor has not taken that much of initiative, or doctor was more dependent on their support staff in the case of ophthalmology. But opthal segment is bigger loser in that way also, last 1 year significant loss. Another area look like in the ophthalmology, the major their practice is of the procedures, different procedures doctor do. But when you look at the kind of degrowth or kind of loss we have in last 12 months in ophthalmology, it seems like in ophthalmology the number of procedures has reduced significantly, or most of the doctors are not doing procedures, and because they are not doing procedures, they are not writing the medicines also. That another can be one big concern area. But overall, for opthal segment, it's a very bad picture, the way we have lost almost 450 crores in last 1 year, and this 450 crore is a good amount, you can say, when we compare with the total size of the segment. Now you look at different companies' point of view, how the different companies has done as compared to this, because overall it's a growing by 1.1%. It's a MAT point of view. As far as IQVIA, as per AIOCD, it's growing by say almost say 9.2%. So if you compare that way, your own companies, how much your company is growing or degrowing as compared to this IPM data or the All India ophthalmology data. So different company has fared differently. Some companies are able to manage the better sale, and that better sale will depending on how much your component of sale is coming from self-medication or patient own repeat purchase. That is going to be deciding. The opthal companies has to somewhere look at more from the OTC factor in their sale. So friend, this was about these two segments, derma and opthal today. Hope this will be useful to you. Thank you for watching us.